So welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. Finally, I feel like I haven't done one in a while. This was actually very highly requested by you guys. I did post this picture somewhere here. I finally got the Manny palette that he collabed with Makeup Geek. I got so many likes on that picture, I can't even tell you. Like, that was like one of my first pictures that I was like, whoa, this is legit. And a lot of you requested it. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Arelda, as my friend. And thank you, so many of you have requested even my cousin Vanessa. Thank you guys so much for all your requests, specifically Carol, because she did say, if you're gonna do this tutorial, make sure you don't use that red Mars. A lot of people have been using this as a transition color or the crease, and I was like, don't worry, I got you. Your requests are my commands. I had so much fun coming up with this look. I feel like it's so fierce. It's everything that I actually was expecting and more. I'm totally loving it. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You better click that button and subscribe to my channel. If you guys like and enjoy this tutorial, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below if you guys want me to do another makeup tutorial. I mean, shouldn't I? Yes, I think I am. You guys know that I love me some Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm such a fan when it comes to them. So without further ado, let's go into this makeup tutorial. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump onto the palette. I already did prime my eyes, so you guys can see I already did one eye. So we're gonna start first with Beaches and Cream. This is a matte eyeshadow, and we're gonna use a fluffy brush. Oh my god. Of course. I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid, and it actually is good to set the eyeshadow base that I applied. I'm gonna keep using the same brush. Next, we're gonna move along this eyeshadow. This one is called Sora. As you can see, this is a little bit more warmer, and I love this color to apply this as a transition, which is exactly what we're gonna do. And we're gonna do this in a windshield wiper motion, back and forth. Next, we're gonna move on to another matte eyeshadow. This one is called Frappe, which is this one right here. And as you can see, it's a little bit more darker than Zora. So we're gonna top off the excess. This is a Sedona Lace EB15. And I'm gonna focus this right on the crease and back and forth. And then start blending it upwards. I'm going back again with the other fluffy brush that I used before, and I just want to make sure we blend out all the edges. Next, we're gonna move on to Aphrodite, this color right here at the bottom in the corner, and we're gonna use flat shadow brush. I'm like to focus this eyeshadow right on the outer corner of my eye and really pack it in there. Now I'm gonna move on to this Morphe M507. It's a little bit more dense and pointy brush, and what I like to do is I'm gonna start blending out the edges on the outer part of my eye, and also I'm gonna eventually start dragging it inwards. Next, we're gonna move on to this part of my lid, and we're gonna go ahead and use Cosmopolitan with a flat shadow brush. Love this shimmery eyeshadow. It's just perfection, and I like to apply it and continue with Aphrodite, and I like to pat it. I like to blend out the edges, and then you're gonna be like, wait, what's gonna happen with the inner corner? Don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and use this baby right here, and this one is called Luna. Oh yes, I can see it. Next, we're gonna move on to the brow, and then we're going to use, oh god, how do you say this? Artemis? I'm just gonna put it right here because I probably not saying it correctly. It's like a more of a vanilla sheen eyeshadow, and a little bit goes on the way. You see that? You see that? Oh my gosh. So what I like to do is I use my finger and just blend out the edges. I'm just gonna use a little wipe. I like to clean out this edge. This is also going to help me for that wing liner. For wing liner, I'm going to use this Jordana Fabuliner liquid liner. Let's go ahead and follow this baby, what I just cleaned. All right, now we're gonna move on to mascara, any mascara that you like, and false lashes. I just have to wear lashes. This is the Koko lashes, and this is what it looks like. This is in the style Diva. I'm gonna do the lower lash line because it's gonna get messy, and if I do my concealer, I don't want to deal with the fallout. I'm like, no. let's jump onto the eyeshadow and let's finish it. Not that Insomnia needs any help when it comes to popping out this color because it's already so beautiful to begin with, but I'm gonna layer this and I'm gonna put this on top of Mars. One of my followers, Carol, she's like, if you're gonna use this, can you not use this on the crease? And I was like, you know what? Actually, I was thinking the same thing because I love me my warm eyeshadows when it comes to transition. I wasn't against that at all. So thank you, Carol. Now we're gonna move on to Aphrodite. No, Insomnia. Yes, Insomnia. And let's grab a flat shadow and pack it in there. For the waterline and my inner rim line, both inner top and bottom rim line, I'm going to use a black line pencil, and this one is by Mally. I want to set my black pencil with a black matte eyeshadow. We're gonna go ahead and use this black matte eyeshadow that is called Corrupt and run it so close to my lower lash line. Now moving on to face, we're gonna move on to the primer. I haven't used this one in such a long time. This is my Mally Perfect Prep Primer. I'm doing that a lot lately, is that I'm trying to use a lot of the things that I have in my collection that I'm like, why have I stopped using this stuff? I remember I really liked this primer a lot. It was good for smoothing my face, mattifying my face. Yes, because you saw my face was so oily. For foundation, I'm using this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is in the shade Tan Sand. We're gonna move on to concealer. This is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. Especially here because I get really dark. I'm using this Donut Lace E72, and I'm just gonna go ahead and buff it all in. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and set this baby. I don't know how many times I've been saying this. I feel like I need to do it monthly favorites. This is my Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio, and this is a translucent setting powder. It's so finely milled. I just love it. Just touch up like that, ever so lightly. I bought this like a few months ago and I never used this. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I'm really afraid to use this. It's my first time. We shall see. Is it an under eye brightening? We're about to find out. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild contour palette. This was in the shade Caramel Toffee. You know the drill. Toffee. So I'm gonna use this shade, especially for those of you that have a tan skin tone. It's so good, and it gives you so much product for the price. I mean, it's drugstore, it's inexpensive. You cannot go wrong with this. Now, moving on to the bronzer, we're gonna use this sucker, and it's this Hoola bronzer. Warm up this face a little bit more. I'm putting like all of this on my freaking hair. I'm actually gonna bake a little bit, just the edges of my contour. Actually, it's pretty good. I don't even need to do it, but I'm gonna just take it there. Moving on to blushes, I have these babies right here from Makeup Geek. This is Romance, and then we have here Bliss. I love these two, so I'm gonna do a combination of those two right now. I like this one because it has like a shimmery sheen, and this one is a matte blush highlighter. I haven't used this in such a long time. This is a City Color palette, and it says that it comes with 3 blushes, but really in reality I don't think they're blushes at all. I love these as highlighters actually. It's like a pinky shade. I really like to put it right here on the apples of my cheek, so it gives the illusion of a little apple bottom. Yes. Ooh, I like it. See, like a little. We're forgetting, since we're highlighting, I'm almost forgetting to do the inner corner. So we're gonna use, and I said it wrong the whole time, well, in Spanish I would say artemis, this one right here, the same thing that I use on my brow bone. Just gonna use the fingers. We're gonna move on to one of my favorite lip liners, and this is by Kiko Milano. I love the lip liners. This is in the number 704. I swear by this. And last but not least, I'm going to use this Jordana Cosmetic liquid lipstick. And this one is actually, this is a Hydra Matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Aphrodite. Now you can easily leave this like this, but I think I'm going to add a little lip gloss. This is the Lorac Alter Ego lip gloss, and this is in the shade Socialites. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like and enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel in case you didn't. Thank you guys so much for all your requests. I truly love when you guys request things, because sometimes you guys make my life a little easy when I have those days where I'm like, oh my god, what should I do? So the next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Besitos. Bye.